Even if your spring planting didn't go quite as planned or you missed the planting window, it's not too late. In fact, July is the perfect time for a second planting, and you might be surprised by what you can still grow. Before planting, clear out any spent spring crops and add a little compost to refresh your soil. Keep newly planted seeds moist. Summer sun can dry out the soil quickly. Many gardeners stop planting after June, but the soil is warm, the days are still long, and fall's cooler weather actually improves the flavor of a lot of crops. Even if your spring garden didn't go quite to plan, this is your chance to start fresh. Let's start with some fast-growing leafy greens. These are perfect for direct sowing in July and early August. Try loose leaf lettuce, romaine lettuce, arugula, spinach, kale, or bok choy. These crops love the cooler temperatures of early fall, and their flavors actually get sweeter after a light frost. You can tuck them into shady spots or raised beds that have opened up after your spring crops have finished. I've created a planting guide to help out. See the link below. Don't forget about root veggies. Fall is their time to shine. Beets, carrots, turnips, and radishes can all be planted now for a delicious fall harvest. Carrots especially benefit from cooler weather. The cold concentrates their sugars and gives you that perfect autumn crunch. Just be sure to keep the soil moist while they germinate. You can even lay a cover over the row for a few days to help. You still have time to sneak in a round of bush beans, especially if you plant early in July. And in a few weeks it'll be time to sow sugar snap peas or snow peas. They grow fast and love cooler weather. Peas can be planted again in late July or early August for a tender, sweet harvest before frost. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're hoping to grow broccoli, cabbage, or cauliflower this fall, now's the time to start them indoors. These crops take longer to mature, so get them going in trays now and transplant them into the garden in a few weeks. They'll grow strong as the days begin to cool and taste even better after a light frost. There's still time to sow a handful of herbs for a fragrant fall harvest. Cilantro loves cooler weather. In fact, it often grows better in fall than spring. Sow it directly into the garden or in containers now, and you'll have fresh sprigs ready just as soup season arrives. Dill grows fast and doesn't mind cooler nights. It's perfect for pickling late summer cucumbers, adding to roasted carrots, or stirring into creamy dressings. Chervil is an old world herb that deserves more love. It tastes a little like parsley with a whisper of anise, and it thrives in fall's gentle light. Try it sprinkled over eggs, tucked into an herby butter, or stirred into fall stews. Parsley takes a little longer, so July is the time to start it indoors or buy transplants. It's hardy, often surviving a light frost, and brings bright green life to autumn cooking, from broth and bread to buttery potatoes. Visit the blog for a simple autumn soup recipe featuring ingredients you can sow today and harvest this fall. I'll put the link in the description. In order to find out your time frame, look up the average first frost date for your area, subtract days to maturity from your first frost date. That's your planting deadline. Add a little buffer for slower growth in cooler weather. Most of us in Zone 6B can safely plant into August for short season crops. The first frost date for me is mid-October, so anything I plant mid-July needs to mature in 90 days max. Later July or early August sowing should be 30 to 60 day crops. Fall doesn't have to mean the end of your garden. It can be one of the most rewarding seasons, with crunchy carrots, sweet kale, and cozy soup greens fresh from your own backyard. Fall gardens are full of color, flavor, and quiet magic, and they start with seeds planted now. So don't let the season slip away. There's still time to grow something beautiful.